Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, all right. So you can't hear them, but it's my friend Layla and her roommate Nicole. Hello. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello.
All right. And this is Yobani. He's cool. He's a photographer. Check him out.
Nice.
Yeah.
But all right, let me actually do the intro. Sorry. Welcome back to Life's a Chore. We're back. White people ruin Black History Month again. Now we're gonna start off with what we usually do. That's like the only thing we actually do every episode, which is the Daily Gluck. It's like something good or bad that you want to talk about that happened to you, or like whatever.
Like from like my week or something.
Yeah, it can be like your week.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm doing this quiz, so give me your.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead.
I can go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay,
I'm gonna think.
so mine is even though it's March 1st. It's gonna be about Black History Month because it was a terrible one.
Oh man.
But specifically, this TikTok I saw really put the nail in that coffin. And this should happen like on the 15th, so it was already fucked up halfway through the year or halfway through the month. Sorry, I found it. All right. So basically, this girl is at a school assembly. She's at a school assembly, and it's like a protest.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets up in front of everybody, and she's like, "I am so glad that we are celebrating the first Black man to free slaves, Martin Luther King."
What?
Oh,
Like,
I saw that. I saw it on
let
Twitter.
alone it being wrong. It's also incredibly like, how did you even come to that conclusion? Type shit, like
Everyone.
in front of
your
everybody,
whole school.
confidently.
She has no shame.
None. Go back to shame.
Wasn't she like on a mic?
Publicly shaming.
Publicly
people.
shaming.
Stoning at
Getting stoned.
Literally.
Because I have never in my life heard that. First of all, you think a Black man would have power to free the slaves? We were the slaves. I'm confused.
I think what makes it worse is the fact that everybody else was like also agreeing. Like they were cheering her on.
Exactly. Like the only people in the video that were like, wait, were like, they didn't audibly say it. They just had a face. They were like,
Okay, wait a minute.
Let me sit down.
but like she skipped several grades of history. She missed it all. And children were left behind. George Bush, he did not succeed. That's the thing about it. Like, you can say that in a friend group and somebody check you, be like, you so wrong. Yeah. But you say that in front of everybody at a protest? It's kind of the worst setting.
So it's not at school, it's at where?
No, it's at school, but it's at like a high school protest. Like, it's like hella kid.
Oh my god. No shame.
Yeah, I'm funny.
The first Black man ended
The
slavery.
first.
Oh my god. Is she not embarrassed?
I hope she really gets bullied for that. Like
how old is she?
Don't condone bullying, but I'm sorry on that account.
Condone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's bring back bullying.
Yeah.
It'll humble a lot of people.
It would. But that's mine, just because that was so ridiculous. I had to share. Do you have one? Does anybody?
I'm weak. Oh, I couldn't. Oh, I'm weak.
Oh, I thought she was talking.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll edit out how quiet that was.
Everyone
Just on something else.
Okay, I guess I'll go. I guess.
Okay, all right. Who's gonna go?
Let's see. Oh, I recently got I've got into a art. Okay, it's gonna be kind of like good and bad.
Okay.
So I started
Duality.
my job. So I went back to working part time again, and then it's my day one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, mind you, I have like about 10 months of like just solely working on my business. So I'm like, I don't think I'm ready to go back into like the corporate retail, kind of field.
Right.
So it's my first day back, and then mind you, day one, they put me on a register. I'm like, no way. Where's my training? I didn't have nobody to shadow. And then the worst part of it all was that I had to ring this lady out to pay her like her credit card bill or something like that. Mind you, I didn't know how to, and I just started clicking buttons. And I accidentally charged, so she was trying to pay like something like this certain amount, X amount, and then I actually put that she was gonna put XYZ amount, so it didn't give me any change. So I'm like, damn. And then it was a Hispanic lady, so she was just like trying to curse me out in Spanish, but I had to check her back. And then my manager, she was just like, we don't tolerate that kind of behavior that like. And she just kept on going on, and I'm just like, oh, okay, my bad. And I just went and finish out my shift.
Ah, God, fuck retail.
Literally.
That's all I have to say. It's literally the worst shit ever.
But yeah, that's my daily club.
I can see how that's kind of good and bad.
Yeah. Day one on the job. I was really excited too, and I even tweeted. I was like, today's gonna be a good Monday.
Damn, you kind of set it up by saying a Monday. Yeah. Maybe you would have said good day.
Yeah.
But Monday got, you know what I'm saying, it got bad energy to it. Yeah. What class is it? Oh. Okay. If y'all don't have one, it's fine.
I'm trying to think. What is it, like the good and bad of my week?
Yeah, it could be anything. It's just like one thing.
Nicole, you need to go.
I don't have any. I failed 2 tests yesterday.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That's
the worst thing I can think of that happened to me this week.
Yeah, that's terrible.
No, it's only Monday or Tuesday.
Not literally.
Perfect start.
From last Tuesday, if you can remember.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard for me.
I don't really think I've had anything too bad happen. My mom gave me a really long lecture about how I spend too much money. And then I cried, and she was like, "Why are you crying?" And it got really awkward because she was yelling at me the whole time. That's all I really got. Yeah. Oh, it's not good. I know.
So sorry, everyone. A lot of bad this week.
I know.
I'll try again this week.
Try again next week.
Yeah, we will.
I'll make sure something bad happens this week. I'll crash my car.
I mean, spring break is next week. That's already a good thing.
Yeah.
Oof, really need
thank
that.
God.
I know. Jesus. It came a little fast, but thank goodness.
I needed it so bad.
Fuck this quiz.
How many do you have left?
5.
Okay. All right. I'm going to start off with an easy question.
Okay.
Just...
Okay, perfect.
Literally. But, most loved character. That could be the show. It doesn't have to be this season.
My most loved... Oh. I don't know.
If anybody...
God, my king.
Ethan is funny.
I have to say either Fez or Lexi.
Oh, yeah.
Lexi, because I feel like she doesn't get the what is
recognition?
Yeah, the recognition that she deserves. And then Fez is just a very loyal family man, brother, friend.
Mm-hmm.
So, most loved.
Wait, who did you say?
I said Ethan as well.
Ethan as well, okay.
Yeah.
Mine would have to be Maddie. I don't know. I feel like she really gave emotional support. And then I felt they really... I'm not going to get into that much, but they really should show like her beating Cassie's ass for real. Like, to cut away from it, what?
To listen to Elliot sing.
But we'll get into that later, because there's a question about what's the cons. But, that's everybody's most loved character. So we can do, most hated, just to get it out of the way.
Most hated, Jules.
Why?
Yes, because just Jules this season and last season, like the end of this season and the end of last season, because this season, about how she was like, how we were talking on the how like I was talking on the phone like with you and Marquay about how how she was like, oh, like don't cheat on me, but then would cheat
That did piss me off, for real.
And she would just be like, oh, like, I love you. But she doesn't act like how Rue said, like, she doesn't love her. She loves being loved. So I feel like Jules doesn't want to actually, like, love someone. She just wants to, like, fixate her, her energy on someone and just, like, feel. Like, she only interacts with people just so she can feel the love that she thinks she needs. If that makes sense. I feel like I didn't word that right.
I mean, when they did her, like, bridge episode, it kind of gave that. Like, when she was in therapy and shit, she was like, I'm trying not to center, like, people in my life or, like, my...
Yeah. And I was going to say she puts too much pressure on Rue, but at the same time, Rue puts more pressure on her because she's, like, addict girlfriend.
I feel like Rue put most of her sobriety on Jules.
Yeah. She's like, if I'm not sober, it's your fault. Yeah. God. I forgot about Jules' mom being an addict. Yeah.
I get that. But this season, I feel like it was just Jules fucking up. I'm be real. Like,
no, for real.
She was fucking up because she was lying about being sober, but she's been lying about that. I feel like that's not new.
Yeah.
Like, Jules is doing new shit.
I know, cheating. But then also, okay, no, well, I'll say this right now. Not Nate. I'm telling her, everything he said was true in those texts when he was being that Tyler man.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I just want to say that one part. Okay.
Do you have a most hated? Oh, my most hated? I fucking hated Kat this season. Kat was a
time.
Wow. She didn't deserve it. The one moment they gave her to shine, she had a brain disorder.
I know, she's not even all that bullshit.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you can come up with a better life than that.
Just like, I don't love you anymore.
It's whatever, like, we're done. Like, I'm sorry. The spark wasn't there. Like,
No reason to lie.
I know.
And then gaslight him.
Exactly. Right, but I feel like we need to get into Sam. Apparently has issues with everybody on the fucking cast.
Yeah, I saw that.
Or at least he only takes some suggestions and not from others. It's like, okay, nah. But we'll get into that later. But
I say my least or my most hated. It's still Nate. I really cannot get over this bitch. Every single time he gets out of that shit unscathed. It's very annoying.
Oh yeah.
Consequences for anything.
He has yet
Literally
to
none.
feel the wrath except for when Fez beat his ass.
I know.
The first episode.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's the only time.
But then he was smiling after in the hospital.
Right, he's a fucking psycho.
With Cassie, so I guess he still won.
Right. Just terrible. What about you?
I think I'd have to say Ned as well, because whenever I just be like, whenever he just shows up on the screen, I just want to like go into the screen and just grab him and just like, I don't know, just
smack the fuck out of him. I just want to smack the fuck out of him one time.
like,
He said Nate as well.
What the fuck is going on in your
Or his
head?
dad. One of the two.
I was
They're basically the
thinking
same
about
person.
Cal's up there too.
The fact that he's going to jail.
Good.
Right.
Thank God he called the cops, but like Nate calling the cops.
But that's
like,
what I'm saying.
They both need to go to jail.
Exactly. Like,
I
if
know.
anybody got the power to put both of them in jail, it should have been Jules. She had to lie to the police.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm kind of iffy about Maddie because she.
Oh yeah, she did it. Yeah, that is true.
And he just said, "Fuck you, I love Cassie."
She finally woke up. She finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, after she beat Cassie's ass.
Good.
Okay.
So let's really get into the episodes now. So your least favorite episode out of this season? I gotta go look at them.
Yeah, I don't remember the episodes.
The finale.
I'm gonna tell you which ones is what.
Okay.
But I already know it's between 4 or 6, I think. 4 is the one where we watched Nate's dad like fucking dance in the club for like 20 minutes. That shit pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, I did not give a fuck.
Like, why show us that if you weren't gonna show us like him meeting Derek again, or B, him fucking driving off a fucking cliff and killing himself? Like,
Hold up. And the ending just literally being him pissing on the floor and leaving.
right.
Or him being in that shack with all those people. That was so funny. Yeah, I know what to say. God.
Like, okay, so episode 2 was Touch. That was about Jules. Oh, that's when they did that scene where it was Jules, Rue, and Elliot, and she was like examining. Yeah, no, when she was like, I don't trust you, or whatever. And he was like, why? Because of the face tattoos or something like that. Maybe that was in the room. I don't remember, but that's basically where we see What did episode 2 even have?
Yeah, I don't remember. All I remember is Rue being so crazy that one episode.
Oh yeah, that was 5, I think. Or no, that was 6.
You thought 6 was like your least favorite?
No, I'm saying which episode you're talking about where she was getting chased by the cops. That was 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 was the one where he's fucking dancing and shit.
God.
5 is the one where she finally tells Maddie that Cassie's fucking Nate, and she's running away from everybody. Okay. Oh, that's 5. Oh,
yeah. So then what's 6?
So 6 is the one where she sneaks out of the shit from the Lori shit, and then she goes back home, and then she's dealing with withdrawal. And, she's basically on the floor the entire episode.
Yeah, and talking to Ollie and the Jolly Rancher thing. Okay, yeah.
And then 7 is the play.
And then 8 was last Sunday.
Probably 4.
Yeah, Cal's episode. Yeah, that was the most, like, it dragged it on for no reason.
4 was just really bad. Like, I feel like a lot of the episodes feel like nothing happened until like the last 10 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like sitting here like, okay, now what? And then at the end I'm like, wait, and now it's already over.
No, that one episode where like in the last 10 minutes you think Rue's dying. Which one is that one? The one where she's like in the tub.
With the Lord. Yeah, that's 4. That's 4.
Oh. Well, I like the last 10 minutes.
No, that's 5. My bad. It's 5.
Well, yeah.
Because that was at the end. Because she went there last to be like, do you have any drugs? What about you?
I think this is like the most hated or like least favorite episode.
Yeah, your most hated episode.
I think it had to be the one where everything started, like where Maddie found out that Cassie was fucking Nate. Because I just got tired of her crying. Like,
he said 5 was his most hated because Cassie was crying so much in that.
Oh my god, she was.
I think that was really 6, where she kept going in the room with her mom being like, it was different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was 6, I think.
Say that she was a good guy the whole time.
Because 5 is where they found out, and then we don't go back to that scene until the next episode because the rest of it was just Rue running around and shit.
Oh my god, can we take a break?
Crashing through tables and shit. Like, I can see why she needed
someone's bar mitzvah just ruined.
Jumping fences.
Kids,
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Jumping through fences.
Yes,
not the Quince.
The Quince.
Oh, get me in there.
Yeah, happy Quince, Nicole. God, that was a good one.
Yours is 6. Everybody else's is 4. Or
yeah.
4. It's literally horrible.
Yeah.
Where is
Derek? You can tell because the motherfucker sitting in the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Favorite episode?
Lexi's play episode, so 7.
So 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with 1 because that's the best episode from start to finish.
1 was good.
That's the only episode that everything started and then it had an end, except for the Maddie not knowing about Cassie and Nate. But everything else, I feel like at least came to a circle.
Mm-hmm. What's yours?
I'm gonna go with 1 too.
Okay.
I agree.
I think my favorite was
7. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, which one?
I think my favorite was had to be with Clint and everything.
So 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was good though. Like
she killed that play.
No. The scene in the 8th episode of fake Cassie writing the.
Yes. When I saw they were gonna do that scene, I was like, no.
That shit.
How did she find out about that?
I don't
was
even
she even
know.
there? No, she was there.
She was at the fair.
But was she watching in that crowd of people?
No, I mean somebody was like on Twitter. There was like honestly the entire state was there.
Yeah.
Watching
the whole crowd just being like,
right. Everybody was like,
God, yeah, that was pretty bad.
Molly, but
her and Daniel. Where's Daniel?
See, that was the start of the fuck it up. In this
her downfall.
Yes.
Yeah, Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
That was bad. He did read her though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Do you see like kind of like similarities between Jules and Cassie in terms of like?
Yes, they will kill for male validation.
Yes.
As in they're both fucked up.
Yeah.
Yes, as in they're both willing to sacrifice everybody for their happiness. Like they don't give a fuck.
And Nate loves them both. Well,
yes.
Loves Jules, not Cassie.
Yeah, he's infatuated with both. I feel like that's accurate. He's very weird. All right, now we're really getting into the plot points. We're really getting to the actual shit of the show. So, biggest pet peeve about the show?
How much they
like this season?
How much they like Fucking, like, they shift between different scenes, like, right when it's...
The different perspectives.
Yes.
Okay, a lot of people were getting confused, like, on Twitter. Like, I understood it, at least sometimes, but most of the time, I can see why it could be confusing, because, like, you couldn't tell what was real life or the play.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They, like, flipped the camera.
Mm-hmm. And
And
it's
you
like,
saw the crowd.
Yeah. And then how, like, the scene switching and how we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
That's
There's so much.
Yeah.
There's still plot holes from season 1.
Like, the biggest one for me is, who is that man on Kat's video camera? That man. Who is that?
They should have went with the theory that it was Ethan and then turned him into, like, some...
that would have been good.
Or some shit like that.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
That could have given him something.
I know, besides being Nate in the play. But I mean...
That kind of gave... I'm not gonna lie. He did good.
Oh,
I
no.
can see him as a theater kid. If they would have went on for that the entire time, then I would have been, like, okay.
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of the shit about his character came out of nowhere. Like, we
that he's an actor. Right. Like, for him in the play, like, I know, like, in one of the episodes, like, all they showed was him, like, I think, like, auditioning for the play, and then just he's in the play.
Yeah.
But, like, he didn't, like, even the first season, like, he didn't get that much shine either.
Like, his first time he was on the screen was when Kat sat down in the class.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then he was at the he was at the dance. And that's when they finally decided to do it.
Yeah, he really didn't have that much shine until like the end. So it's kind of like they were like throwing him in our face, but like I understand, like I don't. Let's say.
I feel like the play kind of like was used as kind of a plot device to represent the characters, like a mirror almost, to be like, this is the shit y'all done, and kind of like airing their shit out in front of everybody is kind of like giving everybody, the audience, us, like a full picture of who they are, basically. Like, I hope season 3 actually gets into it, but like, I guess this is his way of like, this is a way of like character building, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, I'm not gonna
sacrifice 8 episodes for that though.
But I'm not gonna lie, then the season I was kind of like just walking outside.
Right. It was so underwhelming. But the biggest pet peeve for me was definitely like the plot holes. Like, we're still like so many conflicts. Yeah, there's still so many conflicts that you still haven't like resolved, that you're opening up more. So it's like everything just feels like it's just happening. Nothing is getting like solved.
Yeah, everything's like chaotic right now.
Sex trafficked, or like what happened with that? Like, no one knows.
Like, I feel like the way he's like making the show so open-ended that it's like nothing makes sense. Like, the theories you can do, right? The theories you can do. Sometimes it's bad to have so many theories possible. Like,
I know 1 or 2, okay, but like various from a bunch of people.
Like a whole like arc changing like thing. Like, it's lazy writing. That's what it is. Sam, get a writer room, please. Like, you don't even need a writer for every single character. Like, 6 of y'all in that bitch
is better than 1.
I know. There's just so much that could happen, like with the show.
Like, well, I guess it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But the writing, it's gotta get better.
0 out of 10, but like it's pretty low.
It's like a 5. He's doing the bare minimum, to be honest. Like, if it wasn't for how nice the show looks, and how good the soundtrack is, and how likable the people that are playing the characters are, like,
exactly.
What do you really have? Because if he had to just fall back on the writing,
it would not be on what is it, like award shows.
It would not be.
It would not win anything.
It would get tomatoes, Rotten Tomatoes, just so bad.
Just tomatoes.
Literally.
I don't know. Like, did we fuck up by giving him? No, honestly, I said this to Marquay a couple of days ago, but I was like, I feel like him, because I heard that they told him that he was gonna get renewed for season 3, like after, I think before they had finished filming.
Who Sam is?
Yes.
Like as a writer?
Yeah, they told him that they were gonna get season 3.
Oh, okay.
They'll be season 2.
Well, that's good.
But I feel like they shouldn't have told him that, because you can tell in the writing, like, he's setting shit up for season 3. But I feel like every time you try to like push shit back to set it up for something else, it's just, it feels like nothing's happening.
Exactly.
Like, he was not hungry enough. You know what I'm saying?
And now we have 2 years of theories to make.
Exactly.
I know.
Like,
so it's like,
if he really was like a struggling like writer, like he needed this to go well, like it would have been better.
I know. Like there's so many things he could have done with like these episodes, and some of them are just wasted. But
no Sorry.
All right, we're back.
And we're back.
All right. Damn, I gotta do a lot of editing. It's about to be terrible. All right. I can't wait for this shit to blow up so I can have somebody else do this. Like, I need 5 people to do a job that I'm doing as one
Sam
person.
Levinson, that's you.
Period.
Levinson, yeah.
Hopefully the quality is a little better.
I know. Better plot.
Hey, I feel like we gotta listen. If you are in minute 40 of our shit, we're really getting into it.
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just questions.
Yeah. Well, shit, I don't even know. Okay, yeah, like minute 30. All right. So, I don't know. Which should we do?
What storyline would you change? Like, if you could pick one character to change something about their storyline, which would you do?
Ashtray.
Cassie and Nate.
Why?
I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like he didn't deserve to die. I feel like he could have done so much. Like, he had so much potential.
He said Ashtray.
Oh.
I feel that too.
Yeah.
I definitely would have maybe not let him kill Mouse. Maybe that was
Chain reaction to everything.
Yeah.
or just not kill Custard. I feel like that fucked it up
I know.
extra. Like, he could have stabbed him in the leg.
Yeah. I know.
Or like,
But they were
he
hearing
could have
though.
yeah, they were listening, so it was already curtains. Maybe Faye should have said something to them a couple days before.
I know. The same. No.
To be like,
Ashtray should have been looking at the cameras when.
He peed.
I know, but instead.
Wow.
He had to pee, and he just lost his whole future because he had to piss.
terrible.
So, I don't know storyline. Oh, you can go ahead.
Oh, Cassie and Nate.
You would just cut that shit.
Just cut that shit out.
You know what?
Actually, no, never. I'm gonna change it. Just take.
You know, it makes sense for Cassie's character though.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at him for doing that.
No, I'm
That
gonna
is for,
change it.
Conflict just for the sake of it.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Just take Elliot out.
Yeah.
Just take him out.
Yeah.
Wait, what did she say?
For me,
She said, she changed it from Cassie and Nate to Elliot.
Oh.
I'm gonna get into that.
I kind of don't really care for Cal's whole like closet gay man storyline. I see how it affects Nate,
Yeah.
which is I guess like important, but like I don't know. I just feel like they put too much energy
It was
into
just
it.
so much. Like, we didn't need that.
Like keep it at season 1.
Another pet peeve could have been pacing.
Yeah.
Some of the scenes were so unnecessary, and that also.
Elliot and that guitar.
Yes. So Elliot is my least favorite, or something I would change. I would take his character out
He
completely.
didn't do anything.
Or even if you do keep his character, don't make him be the fucking addict that breaks them up. Like,
I know.
they should have already broken up before, but he could have just been the addict that was enabling her, and he could have been like, why are you trying to stop doing drugs?
Exactly, not try and fuck Julie.
Exactly. If you wanted him to be a conflict character, he could have done that. That was easy. Especially as a balance between Ali, who's trying to get her to not do drugs.
I like him, God. I forgot about him.
So it's like you definitely could have taken his character out.
Exactly.
Or done something different with it.
Just take him out all the way.
Just take him out.
Facts.
He was just there just to cause chaos and then play guitar at the end.
Like, why would you have him just strumming along for like 5 minutes?
I know. And then say, oh, but by the way, it's not finished. It literally was an entire song chorus
Said the
bridge.
chorus 5 times.
I
know.
know. And there was a bridge probably and
Like,
just the
people defending
ending.
him on Twitter, like, oh, it's a good song, or it's like, oh, like that's a song. Like you hear the chorus a lot. It's like I didn't want to fucking hear a song. I didn't.
Yeah,
know.
I
One
skipped throughout the whole
Like,
thing.
Literally.
I mean, I should have skipped. I was eating, so I was just
Yeah.
like, I was here. But
I thought it was like sweet, but like it was just like okay, but like it was at the worst part of like the whole thing though. Episode.
I know.
If we wanted to keep that in so bad, why not just have him as the voiceover singing it, and then like there's a montage of shit.
Oh, that would have
Yeah,
been
if-
good.
Him singing that while Cassie is getting her ass beat, that would have been the funniest shit ever. Like,
Yeah.
like that would have shown two things happening at once.
What we
different
need the
things,
most.
Right, different
I
things,
know.
but the song is still kind
Just
of
background
the same.
music.
Right. Like, if you wanted to keep the song, because I know Zendaya and Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth. They wrote the song together, so I understand why it's in the show. But you could have shown it a different way.
Just do a voiceover and just have like some chaos scenes.
Exactly. Like it would have balanced
better.
it. Like
I know.
Cal going to jail with that in the background.
I know.
Getting arrested.
Exactly. And Cassie and Maddie fighting in the crowd. I don't know.
Like, do we need Nate's monologue about how he used to watch his dad fuck people?
Oh yeah, that's
I don't think we did.
Did we what?
Did we need the monologue of Nate when he walks into his dad's business?
It is
Business party.
Because it says Kyle Jacobs.
Oh yeah,
like
all his
the
friends.
Shit. That's what he wants to take from him. So like he goes. That's why he's there. Because
maybe that's why it plays
it. It was like he wants his dad's life basically because he's fucked up in his eyes. So he wants to get him away from the business without it like causing bad publicity to him.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like he wants his dad away, but he wants to do it in a way that doesn't fuck him up also. But I'm like, that's not gonna work. But sure.
But like the cops know. Okay, like just a little like not really a theory, but just saying. Like what if? Like because like he called the cops on his dad. Like what if the cops are just like gossiping and then the whole town knows? Just saying.
Or when they release the case details, like what is he going? Like what is he being arrested for?
Yeah, it's gonna be on the news. Like
exactly.
Cal Jacobs.
His name Jacobs, right?
I know, and Cal.
Jacobs, like,
exactly, and they're like child pornography, so it's like kind of like.
Think that shit through.
I know, so it's like, is it worth it?
Just turn him in because of that, not because you want to have the business.
I know, or just kill him, like how he had that gun.
What was the gun for?
I know.
Like the gun was like a pump fake.
I know.
And he used he's actually insane because of that scene where he went into Maddie's house and waited for her in the dark.
Yo,
just
yeah,
in the
that
corner.
was crazy.
Just literally just sitting.
That's the second time he's broken into someone's house.
I know.
And waited for them in the dark.
And traumatized them.
Yes.
He needs to literally
That
rot.
dude's ass and then frame him.
Where's that man? God, is he in prison?
Needs to tell a story.
I know.
I
He's probably in prison.
Yes, he was in jail.
And then he put fucking Cal in jail for underage. What's going on?
He's putting niggas in jail, but he's not going to jail.
I know. He needs to be in jail for stalking, harassment, and assault.
Assault multiple times.
I know.
With a deadly weapon as well. He
attempted murder.
And he put the gun to his head after putting it up to her head.
And then saying, "Oh, it's a joke.
There's nothing in it. Like
it's a joke.
That doesn't fucking matter. I don't know.
God, I know no one knows.
Exactly. Like you could be lying to me, bitch. You just broke into my house. Why would I trust you?
It's in my room in the corner. God, he's insane.
Like, the logic makes no sense.
I know.
Like that one ass whooping was not enough. Clearly, like
I know. It needs to happen again. He needs to just go to jail. He needs to get killed off.
I feel like the ass whooping made him worse.
I know.
He's not getting killed off because he has so many
everybody
else. But it's like at some point he needs to have his
karma.
weapons.
I know.
Like,
he needs something. Some kind of revenge.
Seeing the consequences of his actions.
I know. He's just like haha and moving on.
Exactly. That's just one aspect. Think about how many other aspects are that fucked up.
I know. God, he's literally horrible.
But definitely Elliot gotta go.
Yeah.
Just
no, like literally.
Just
like,
erase.
Is it because he's just like a singer in real life? They're trying to throw him in there.
I don't know if favorite moment. I don't know if we did that one. Like favorite moment of the season.
Well, anything with Fez and Lexi.
Les.
Fez and Lexi.
Wait. Side note.
House on the Prairie.
Wait. Side note. Caitlin was texting, like, I think it was Chris or Justin, and then she called Lexi Lindsay.
What? Oh, the speech therapist?
Yeah, she was thinking of her, and then she put Lindsay and Fez. It's for the kidsy babies, and they have a speech therapist named Lindsay. Sorry, that was just a side note.
It's funny, like
the speech therapist? Right. Okay, but favorite moment?
Stand By Me.
Oh, Stand By Me was good. Was a good moment. I just think when it was like Ali and Rue's mom and Rue and Gia like having like dinner, like making dinner.
That was
like I really liked that.
That was like the one time we've seen that family in peace.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, oh, good for
No,
Gia, 'cause she literally wants to probably kill herself with all this. So that was a really good like sweet. I know.
Always.
Yeah, Ali too. God, I forgot about Rue calling him a crackhead to his face.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
She did not care.
She did not. That was the same episode. She got the suitcase full of drugs. Yeah. Well, so she was on a rampage at that point.
She was horrible. But yeah, that's probably my favorite moment. It was just like, thank God everyone's kind of happy. And that Rue's poor mom. Like, fuck, I feel for her.
I don't know. She kind of came for her.
Oh, yeah, and she was like, go ahead and ruin your life. I don't care. I have another daughter.
Yeah, she said if I have to take my chances between one or two.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna take one.
Right.
I was like, go ahead, Leslie.
I mean, she needed to hear that though.
No, literally.
It's like,
it helped her.
You've been trying to kill yourself this entire time, and I'm telling you, do it or not.
I know. You pick if you get buried.
The only part I was like, whoa, is when she was like, you're 18 or you're gonna be 18.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna kick you out. I'm like, the last thing.
Yeah, she used to be on the streets. I know.
To be on the streets.
There's crack everywhere.
There's crack everywhere.
Like, she's gonna be fine.
He's gonna find her. Like,
oh yeah, kidnap her. Where the cops? Like, okay, she was on the run and now she's just what, back to normal?
Exactly. So even if the cops would have caught her, this is the question I had at the end of the episode. Even if the cops would have caught her, what the fuck were they gonna charge her with? She was just doing suspicious shit. Like, she just ran away.
Well,
she didn't throw up.
Well, that house she robbed. I mean,
that okay,
yeah.
But that was after she lost them because she was like, "Fuck, I gotta go get those drugs."
No, she robbed them before. Yeah, she robbed the house before.
Oh yeah,
and she had the stuff on her.
Then the cops were like, "What's wrong with you?"
And then she barfed. Yeah.
You're right, but I don't think they knew that, did they?
No, but like if they caught it on her, but I feel like all that running probably fell off of her at that point.
She said,
oh no, she brought it to Lori's house.
Yeah, she had like some.
But I feel like you can't really tie it to. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, look at her.
So who is she still from?
Some random couple. She's
okay.
in their garage.
I thought it was somebody we already saw.
No, just a random house.
But the fact that they didn't catch her, she was under the bed.
I know.
Like, did she crawl in the bed, like juke him, like run out?
I don't know.
She was upstairs. So it was like,
I know.
Go downstairs through the door. Like,
she was insane that episode.
How the fuck was she still running though?
I know, and her kidneys are like failing, and she's like, what is it? Going through withdrawal, and she's just running, sweating.
She was just living on adrenaline. And then when she got away, just by being in the trash can.
I know. The cops are so dumb. They didn't check. They're like, come on.
Dumb as fuck.
Like what? I would figure that out. I'm not even a cop.
If this is the only thing where someone could hide in this entire like
I know.
Yeah, and you don't check.
Like, oh, don't worry about that.
Do not check that.
I know.
Just incompetence. But what do we expect?
Yeah.
My favorite moment.
Wait, I might change mine, but sorry.
It's fine. Do you have
one? Definitely when Lexi was like, what is Cassie's character, like her play character, Haley?
I think I don't remember I think it was Marta. I think it was Haley.
Well,
remember Cassie's
Cassie
name?
was.
Yeah, it was Haley.
Hallie.
Oh yeah,
Hallie, whatever the fuck.
Cassie was when they were all together like backstage, and Lexi was like, "What's her name? Hallie, get your what did you say? Get your ass back on that pony and start riding or something like that."
Get your ass back on that pony.
I was like, "Yo, Lexi."
No, Lexi's like directorial like snaps at people was funny as shit. No,
and that black girl.
7, Bobby, shout out to Bobby.
Yeah.
Episode 7 when she was like talking to Cassie's like who was playing her double, and she was like, "It's just criticism. Don't take it serious."
And she was like crying.
She really is Cassie.
I know, just boo-hooing.
Just crying for no reason, like
just to sit and cry. She is Cassie. Perfect cast.
Literally.
God. That was a good cast, though. She did.
She honestly, if that's the pick that you had, I think you did pretty good.
I know.
Like,
no,
do you remember, like in the last episode, when the cat character came out and they were talking about Venezuela? Like, what was the purpose of that? I was like, what?
Someone called Cassie racist.
I know.
The crowd was funny as shit.
What did she even say?
Show us your tits.
She said something about. She was like, "Do you want to know?" Like, she was basically saying about her and Maddie, but she was saying the character's name. She was like, Marta, blah, 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 or some shit like that. And then somebody was like, that was racist. And then that other girl that she was like, no, why? Or some shit.
Oh, yeah, in the crowd. And they were going off, yeah.
She had a whole dialogue with him. It was a TED Talk.
I know. A TED Talk.
And then, when Maddie ran up to the stage,
took off her shoes.
And they chased around the woods.
I know. And then BB.
Yes.
Babe
girl.
Stopping to vape.
I love a good babe girl. I know.
No, that shit was funny.
She's the best character. Shout out to BB. Give her more
She
scenes.
gets 2
lines up.
like an episode.
I know.
That's it.
Someone give her a
I wonder if
backstory.
she gets paid for that. Like, does she get paid?
No, I was on her Instagram and like none of the cast follows her. Only Fez.
Apparently she's racist.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I saw that.
The girl that plays BB.
Oh, no way.
And so is Elliot's like that girl was his cousin. That, like in that one scene.
Elliot has a cousin?
Like that black girl that he was sitting well, she's not black.
When they were sitting on the couch and
do you remember
he was
that?
like, do you like her or some shit like that?
Do you remember that?
Jules.
With the long black hair, the girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw this TikTok of her, and like people were like, "Oh, like are you black girl? Are you mixed?" And she's like, "No, I'm not an N-word," like over and over again.
Oh.
But like it was like "you're."
Oh.
And I was like, "You're literally Hispanic."
Cool.
I know.
Damn, it's worse to say that A, but then you saying that you are.
I know, and she's Hispanic. I was like, "Hold on, queen."
Fuck.
They're nice.
Well, that's what you got on TV.
I know, and it was like 2 seconds, one line. Do you like her?
That's
Perfect.
Right.
I know. Have fun.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out my favorite moment. I think about like a moment I would definitely go back to. Like that was funny. I would probably say definitely that whole chase scene. That shit was hilarious. When she fell through the table.
Quince.
No, that was at the pool. She was in front of the pool when she fell through the table. Yeah. At the quince, she fucked up the cake.
Oh.
And then the girl when the cops hit the gate again, she was standing behind it and she got hit.
Yo.
Like there was so many people just if you watch that scene again, like you just see different things every time. Like you're just like, what? Like the fucking dogs chasing her. She got chased by like 5 dogs. That was just a good ass scene. Like they really did well with that.
That's
and
a 10
then,
out of 10.
of course, the cops.
That episode was really
just
good.
dumb as fuck.
I know, trash can.
Wait, what did you say yours was? Hello?
Oh, you were talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, mine was when Lexi told.
Oh yeah, with the get the fuck back. Okay, yeah, get the fuck back on the pony. Got you.
Yeah, I was just
we need to see Lexi do another play.
Yeah,
I would be here for that.
She did so good on that. Oh, do you remember when Suze was like to Cassie? She was like, "Oh, don't worry about Lexi. She's just a writer," or something like that. Do you remember that?
She can't help it.
No.
She's a writer.
Yeah, there we go.
Her fucking lines throughout the season.
Her mom is hilarious.
Her mom was so fucking funny.
I know. I love her mom. Shout out to her.
Her getting on stage.
And she's a drunk, but rough life for her.
I support.
Where's her dad? He needs to come back just for one episode to give Cassie a talk.
I feel like Cassie's mom and Nate's mom were like friends.
They're very similar. People.
Like I could see them being friends. Can they explain people's like backgrounds? Like how the fuck did they get here?
It's just mom.
Did everybody grow up here? Like
I know. Does anyone? Because I know Susan and Leslie know each other because like Lexi and what's her name Rue were friends.
Yeah.
But like yeah, Nate's mom.
Like how are they connected?
Fez's grandma. Okay, what's going on with that?
Like the ending.
Someone help.
They're shooting up the house.
She's
like,
just
she
asleep.
She definitely got hit. Like there's no way.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like they shot up every single like part of that.
What if she did get shot? Well, we don't know. They didn't say anything. They showed her laying in bed. And why were the cops like, "Hello? Who is that?" The cops just kept going and tried to kill Ashtray.
Yes, they were serious. Like
they didn't even look at the grandma though.
Honestly, let's get into that. The fact that the cops were really going that crazy.
I know.
Over Mouse.
I know. I'm like, he's equally as evil. He's probably worse than all of them put together.
Like he probably has charges already, so there's no reason why they can't be like, oh, he was a drug dealer, so obviously he got enemies type shit. Like I understand they gotta investigate the murder.
But like shoot up the entire house and shoot up a kid.
Yeah.
Like okay, I know.
They did already call the cops on them one time, so maybe the cops are already watching them.
But like I get Ashtray was like shooting back, but like okay, he killed.
When he faked.
I know.
When he fake got hit and laid there, and then the dude was like, and then he shot him. I was like,
oh yeah.
Yo,
I was like, okay, he's definitely going out dead. Like he's not making it out after that.
Yeah. Why would he do all that? Like it could have been avoided this entire
That was also one of my favorite scenes.
Stabbed a nigga in the neck.
I know. Killed Mouse.
Same day, same hour.
I know.
Like,
2 murders and then he's dead.
Yeah.
Karma.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I love him, but like.
I feel like. I don't know. Something about the pacing of that didn't feel right. Like I feel like he wouldn't have.
It was just so chaotic.
Yeah, like when he grabbed the knife, like on episode 7, I'm like, okay, he's grabbing it, like he's about to stab him, like why is he about to stab him? But it's like, damn, he really stabbed him.
Yo,
right there in the artery,
right in the neck.
I know.
He said, I'm making sure.
But like my thing is like they could have ended episode 7 with just like him stabbing him and like an ending. That'd have been like a good like old cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I mean whatever. They still got the job done. I feel like his death was kind of just like, let's just throw a death in there.
That's what I felt like when I was seeing the spoilers being like either Fez or Ashley's gonna die, I was like, why does somebody have to die?
I know,
Yeah.
like
I get that's like the cliche thing in like teen shows, but like I feel like sometimes if it's not hard hitting, it doesn't really matter. Like,
I
it doesn't make
know,
sense.
like it was kind of just like poor like Asher, like he's a kid, but like he wasn't like that. Not to say like that, but kind of like that. But like he wasn't that important
like 12,
to the show.
Like, he was like a hard ass 12.
I
Like,
know.
he's already seen a lot. So
I know. Don't give him a death. God,
Right, like,
just put him in jail. Let him come out.
He's already come in jail. Like he would have went to juvie.
I know, but he wanted to shoot out the cops. But like he only shot one person. Surprisingly, they're all.
He shot Fez. Like he, and I don't understand why he locked himself in the bathroom. Like if he was gonna be like, listen, like I'm about to just shoot him out. Like fuck it.
Yeah.
Then why? Then he hit Fez in the face. Like
Yo, that took me out. I was like, no way.
And then Faye just standing at the door, just watching.
Just laying there.
I know. In her little shorts.
Right, like,
shorts.
Oh god. And Faye really should have said something like 3 days earlier. They could have had a whole plan.
I know, and it would have been
Like,
fine.
We're not about to even be here.
Exactly.
Like, Fez is gonna knock on the door. Ain't nobody gonna be there. Like,
I know, but and like
This
She could have just told him, or even told Fez as soon as she was putting on Fez's time.
Yeah.
mm,
By the way, get out of here.
yeah.
Takes so much time. It's so much.
Like 2 people would not have been shot. Just terribleness. Okay, how many got left? We got. Oh shit, we got one left.
oh, okay.
Great planning for me. Rate the season 1 out of 10.
That's a big scale.
1 out of 10 is my favorite scale.
7.
I mean 0 out of 10. I don't know.
0 out of 10. I want to give it a 0.
nah, if you give it 0, you didn't fuck with the show.
I know.
I give it like a 7 or an 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
I give it like a 7.
If I compare it to season 1, I say that I would have given season 1 like a 8 or a 9.
Mm-hmm.
So based off that, I would have to give this shit like a 6.5. Because if I'm giving season 1 an 8, and I feel like season 1 was miles ahead in writing.
Oh yeah,
like, especially because I feel like when they do the character focused open, it set the tone for the rest of the episodes.
Exactly.
But when you have just whatever happening, Euphoria, then it's like, what was that? Especially if it didn't get solved after that.
I feel like 7.5, 7, because the thing is like with this season. Oh, I just had my thought and I just lost it.
It's fine.
Hold on, I had a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying how like every episode. What were you saying?
No, go ahead.
I was saying how every episode on the first season I was never like bored. Like I was like,
Yeah.
oh, but this season I had a couple. I was like,
There was a couple moments
yeah, I was like,
where
okay, this one's kind of pointless
It just
episode.
It was like happening. Like it was.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't watching it. It was happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So season 1, I was like, okay, this is great. Every single one, I was like, oh my god, I
And
can't
it's
wait.
like
I can't
the
wait.
Excitement to turn on. Like that
Yeah.
excitement is still there every Sunday, but it's like
Yeah.
it actually paid off. Like you actually
Exactly.
saw shit.
And you never like it's a hit and miss every Sunday this season.
Next, there's definitely like every other episode, or like 2 episodes were good, then 1 bad. And when you only have 8 episodes, like
Yeah.
You need to really get into it.
exactly. You definitely need. I just feel like they need to go back to more episodes per season. Like 8, I understand. It also takes like 7 months because they film in that complicated ass like film roll. Like they're doing it on like the little shits
Oh
instead
yeah.
of digital.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes them longer to edit it and longer to film it. Go back to standard
I
high
know.
def. Like,
You don't care.
we
I
don't
know.
give a shit.
All I care about is the
It's
plot.
you can tell the difference. Like you can really see like
Yeah.
the pores of motherfuckers' faces.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we just want a good show.
Yeah,
so
that's
what I'm
if you
saying.
Take out that and do the writing.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like they still got the budget. This is fucking
I
HBO.
know, and it's like I like a good visual, but like it's not that serious.
Like I would rather have good writing and okay visual than great visual and okay writing.
Exactly, because it's like pointless.
Right.
Like, and the soundtrack and the cast like make up for like if the visuals are bad.
Like all the things, like he has a great product, but he's the one bringing you down.
I know.
Like, that's not good. You're right. He's being lazy. Like the best thing.
I know. He's kind of lazy. Oh, what's your rating?
7.
Yeah, I'm sticking with mine. But I mean, I understand why you would give it like a. You said 7 or 8.
Yeah, more 7 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been better. A lot. Well, not a lot.
I feel like with what they were working with, it could have been a lot better. Like, if you look at it compared to, like, another TV show, then, like, okay, yeah. But comparing it from season 1 to 2, there's a, like, big difference.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Praying season 3 when it comes out in 2024. And knowing them, it's going to be December 2024.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, yeah,
and right at the end of the year. Like,
we're literally going to be in our careers waiting for Euphoria. I know.
And we're like, who wants to watch Euphoria?
I know. Everyone's like, oh, it's like that girl. It's my 25th birthday.
It's my 25th birthday.
And we're just watching Euphoria.
Literally.
Please. You know what? I'm still going to order my pizza or throw it in the oven if it's frozen.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
turn it on in 2024. But, caveat, if they don't have a fucking writing room by then, what? I might watch it in bulk. Just catch it after the... Damn, I'll have to mute the fuck out of that word. Because the spoilers... Let's get to the etiquette of watch Euphoria. Like, it's terrible.
Like, as soon as the show comes out, it's terrible.
Yeah, the memes about it are okay. But it's when people are posting literal videos of the fucking episode.
On TikTok.
Yeah. I know.
And that's why I'm not on TikTok. They spoil everything.
Oh yeah, TikTok is probably the worst one.
Twitter, it's just like you just see the memes.
Yeah.
Like the same day the episode came out on Sunday, I saw like those little like
R.I.P.
Ashtray videos, like literally the exact like an hour later. I was like in bed after the show ended and just Ashtray. I was like,
no, because as soon as episode finishes, I'm always like, let me go to Twitter. Like everybody's
I want to see what everyone says.
Me too. Yeah.
I have to be fully in.
I know.
I need it.
I know.
Please.
Just make it better.
Please, just better writing.
Just make it a 10.
I'm saying
it needs to be a 10.
Season 1 was so good, so I'm like, it's not that hard.
Like, and I don't think it was just a fluke that it was that good. I feel like they have that, but it's just everything has to be equal.
Exactly, but this season was kind of just like chaos on a screen.
And I don't know if you're gonna have issues with actresses or actors back like behind the scenes or whatever, like then just write someone else's character better. Like
I know
they took out all of Kat's scenes because she didn't like the direction of the character or whatever.
I know,
but like she deserves her screen
time. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna like with Cassie with Sydney Sweeney. She said, "Oh, maybe we don't need to do a nude scene here." Like she had to say that.
Yeah, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna get my tits out right now." He's like,
so
"No,
like,
you do."
If you're gonna listen to her suggestions, then why not listen to Kat's?
Maybe because he's not sexually attracted to Kat. That's pretty horrible.
No, that is horrible.
I know. Like I'm kind of sick of that.
I'm saying this is your life story, but let's get some.
I know. My thing is like Kat's character. Like you can do a lot with Kat. She's literally an OnlyFans girl.
That's what I'm saying. You gave her so much in season 1.
Yeah, in season 1.
And to give her nothing in season 2 is gonna be noticeable. Like,
I know. And that random scene of her dancing during the play.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know. Jump scare. I don't know.
Jump scare.
I was just like, what the fuck?
The one scene where she's hallucinating and
I
then
know.
walks out after slicing.
It's like the most chaotic things for her though. Like
They
it's
give
like
her
the
the
worst
weirdest shit.
things.
Exactly. It's like her. This is her mind. Like
I
even
know.
after we saw the Harry Styles and.
Louis fanfic thing that was really weird.
That was a bit. It was relatable.
I mean, get into that, but like, calm down. I know.
It was.
It's like she had so much time season 1, and then season 2 she gets
nothing.
brain injury, random dance scene, and that fanfic man killing her boyfriend. Saying Maddie, calm down, or her quick phone call with Maddie on the phone.
And we didn't even see her. It was
I know. She's probably like at home, just like recording on the phone.
Just
like
flow.
I know.
They said do a voice memo and just email.
I know.
Email me your voice real quick. I'm message recording.
Like, goodbye. Like, I need Sam to. He needs to settle his differences with the cast. Apparently, Jacob Elordi is trying to get written off.
Heard.
Damn.
Yeah.
And if
because he's tired.
Right.
He's like, okay, I'm done now.
Even if that does happen, like, bitch, we can get somebody else.
Elliot.
For real.
Make him the store.
Good. God, no. God, no.
I know. I literally like, never mind.
Oh.
And there's no more, what's his name? McKay. There's no more of him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly.
Also, the twins. Like, so when.
Oh, yeah.
That's his. Those are his brothers. So when Storm Reed or when fucking Gia
was hanging out
more of her next season, if we do, then it's not gonna make sense to not see them.
Yeah.
I know.
And if we see them, it's not gonna make sense not to see him.
I know, because that's his brothers. I think McKay doesn't really matter. I feel like he should come back though, just to like talk about like how.
He needs to see the aftermath of Nate and Cassie.
Yeah,
like,
he does.
Yeah.
He needs to see that.
And then fuck Maddie.
Because he was there at one time this season when he was in the party, and then Nate was like, "You gonna fuck her?"
Yeah, he was being insane that episode.
What the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker?
I know, cornering him. He was like,
Everything.
"Can you back up?" And he's like, "No." Like, oh my god.
Very weird.
There's probably like
But
he's
why
probably
show
gone
that
though.
scene if he's not gonna see after they fuck?
I know.
Why he was acting so weird.
I know. It's just McKay's here to see Cassie, but also he's like that girl, 25th birthday, hanging out with high school kids.
Facts.
Like he's literally a college man.
Year older than them.
Oh, I thought he was like. I thought he was like us.
Yeah, because he was on the same football team with Nate, and then he graduated.
But also, like, it's kind of weird. Like, get away from high school.
Garner vibes.
I know. All right, your time's up. Let's head out.
Some people just can't let go. I'm not gonna be settling there. Especially, the fucking houses are expensive now.
Garner?
Yes, like $300,000.
Eagle Ridge? Jesus. I know. Chastain, my home.
Bro, I used to live in
25,000 houses.
I know, Chastain is huge.
And you'll be wondering why I used to get lost.
It's amazing there. There's like 5 different entrances to get into Chastain. It's like that bad.
It takes you all the way to a different town.
I know. Like trying to go to like that McDonald's to like the front of it, 20-minute drive. Like it's so bad for no reason. And there's always like traffic. I'm like, okay, it's so bad.
Stop signs.
I know. Just put a highway at this point. Like try to go from like the front to the park. I know.
30 minutes.
Stop signs, kids running school bus, police. Might as well be a highway.
But oh my
Oh my gosh, almost exactly an hour. Good job, guys.
God.
Wow.
Sam, I appreciate your contribution to this episode.
The dog.
Not Sam. Not Sam the writer. Sam the dog.
Oh, Sam, say hello.
Who?
She's not gonna bark. She only barks when she hears somebody she doesn't like.
Oh.
So she's fine right now.
She likes us. She loves Nicole. God. Oh yeah. What a move.
Thank you for joining me, Yobani.
Of course.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Thanks, Laila, Nicole.
Thank you.
I don't know if you want to drop your socials or whatever. I don't really know what to do at the end of this.
Oh. My Instagram's Laila Mac. LAILAMACKK.
Yeah. Followers up.
Mine is Iconical. Icon. ICOLEE.
Hey, you already know Yobani's one from last episode, but you know, if you need some pictures taken, he's your guy.
Hit me up.
Yeah. I mean, he had to go back to retail, so you know he needs the funds. Fuck retail.
F retail.
Catch me there again.
But we're gonna get out of here.
All right.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Peace
Bye.
out.